Hi friends, and welcome to today's 15-minute easy yoga for beginners. Today is going to be a great practice to do when you wake up in the morning to energize and detox and cleanse your body. So if you're ready to feel good and stretch, let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's start actually in an easy pose where we are. Just taking a moment, sitting nice and tall here. Taking a deep breath in and letting the breath release out of the body. Inhale as you open and reach your arms up and towards the sky. And exhale, folding forward, sinking your chest low to the mat here, but making sure that your hip bones are glued to your mat so they're not picking up. Feeling a stretch through your spine, your neck, and your arms and shoulders here. Breathe it out. Slowly taking it to the left side, placing your arms over your left knee so your forehead is resting on your left knee, placing your right hand over your left hand for a deeper side body stretch. So we're really lengthening through the right side body. Taking it back to center. And over to the right side. Maybe placing that left hand over your right hand to get a deeper stretch through your left side. Resting your forehead on your right knee, but making sure both hip bones are grounded, that your tailbone is grounded to the mat. Slowly release, coming back to center. Coming on up and swinging your legs back into a child's pose as you take your legs wide as your mat and stretching your arms out in front of you, resting your forehead. So we're opening through our hips now, opening our chest and through our shoulders as well. Slowly come on out into tabletop position, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips above your knees. Just start to move your head towards the right side. So only focusing on the neck here, starting to loosen up any restrictions, any tension, any knots that you may be feeling, especially if you're just waking up, and rolling it over towards the left side. So just finding that awareness just in our neck. One last breath in and out. Coming back to neutral and starting to move your hips now towards the right side. Taking it nice and slow here. So it's like we're coming back into a child's pose every time we come back with our hips. Maybe noticing some cracks in your joints here, letting the body feel good. Moving the hips now towards the left side and around. Taking one last deep breath in. Coming back into tabletop position now. Stretching your arms out in front of you, coming into puppy pose as you rest your forehead on your mat. And bending your arms so you're just on your elbows, taking prayer hands behind your head so you stretch through the upper arms as well and through the upper back. Letting your hips pike up high towards the sky. So we're opening up through our chest. A lot of times we hold tension in our shoulders. So this is a great way to release, especially if you are behind a computer. This will help open this up. Slowly release, coming back into tabletop position as you tuck your toes, shifting your weight back into our very first downward dog. And walk out your feet, bending one knee at a time as you straighten the other. And making sure that your weight isn't pushed forward. So let your weight be pushed back, so that you can feel a nice stretch through the back of your legs here. Letting your head be nice and heavy, shaking it out. Letting your body just find movement in this position. Letting it feel good. Stretching through the bottom of your hands, letting your fingers be nice and wide spread apart here, but fully grip with your hands, so strong arms, strong hands. Push your weight back, holding your downward dog, and walk your feet to the front of your mat, slowly. Standing forward, fold your hip distance apart, bend your knees slightly, and grab your opposite elbows, and release your back, letting your body hang, letting your head be heavy and melt, and swaying side to side in your ragdoll as you grab your opposite elbows or forearms. Closing your eyes and just rocking it out, feeling that nice stretch throughout your spine. Let your hands release on the mat now, bending your left knee, left hand down on the mat as you reach your right arm up towards the sky, looking up towards that right arm. Detoxifying our body, cleaning out our digestive system as we twist here. And slowly release, right hand down as you slightly bend the right knee, keeping the left leg straight. And left arm up, looking up towards that left arm. Feeling that opening through the back of your left leg. Making sure that left arm is stacked right over your right arm. So the arms are in one straight line. Breathe it out. And slowly releasing the hand down, rolling your body all the way up into standing position, shoulders down away from the ears. Stand up nice and tall in your mountain pose, nice and grounded with the feet. Inhale, reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale as you halfway lengthen your spine. And exhale, stepping both of your feet back into plank position, dropping your knees and coming down with your chest first, modified chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, your hands are next to your rib cage. And exhale, sit back into your child's pose. Inhale, come up into downward facing dog, lifting your knees up and walking your feet to the front of your mat, standing forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen your back, and exhale, fold it down. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms up to the sky, nice and slow. Exhale, palms to your heart. And we inhale, reach the arms up again towards the sky. Exhale, fold it down. Stepping your left leg back, dropping the back knee, and reaching your arms up towards the sky, low lunge. Breathe it out here. Opening that back hip flexor. Placing your left hand behind your left leg now. And reaching your right arm over your head and back, maybe taking a slight back bend. So we're in a low lunge variation. Feeling that opening through the front of our body. And slowly release back into low lunge. Hands down, stepping back, plank position. Drop the knees, modified chaturanga. This time open up into upward facing dog, extending the elbows. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Stepping your left leg forward, low lunge, dropping the back knee. Reach the arms up towards the sky, making sure that front knee is over the ankle. Reaching nice and tall with your arms here, growing even taller. And then reaching your right arm back, left arm over your head and back, taking a slight back bend here. Feeling that opening, breathing it out. Slowly release back into low lunge. Hands come down, step back, plank position, drop the knees, modified chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, opening up. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Dropping your knees, resting into child's pose, taking your knees together this time. So you stretch out through your back, reaching the arms forward, making sure the hips don't lift up. Good, and then coming back into downward facing dog. Walking your feet all the way to the front of your mat, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up with your arms, and exhale, hands to your heart. And again, we inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. This time, step back with your left leg. High lunge, reaching the arms up towards the sky. And reaching the left hand back towards your left leg, right arm back. So the same thing we did in our low lunge, except now we're in our high lunge. So we're engaging through our lower body, our legs, helping to strengthen those lower body muscles. Breathe it out. Reaching the arms up, hands down, stepping back, plank position, drop the knees, come all the way down, chest first. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you step your left leg forward, high lunge other side. Reaching the arms up and making sure that you're 90 degrees bent with that front leg. Your back foot is lifted with that heel, so you're just on the toes. Strong legs, strong core, strong foundation. Reaching the right arm back. Left arm comes back and over your head. Breathe it out here. Maybe looking up towards that hand. Nice and strong. Hands back, high lunge. Coming down, step back, plank position. Drop the knees, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open up your heart. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Taking a moment, breathing it in. Exhale, release all that no longer serves you. Lift your knees as you shift your body weight into downward facing dog. And we'll look to the front, jump this time into a yoga squat malasana. Feet on the outer edges of your mat. Sitting nice and low with your tailbone here. Opening your hips with your elbows. Making sure that your chest is not sinking. So we're opening, maybe finding some movement in this squat by swaying side to side. Cleaning out our body, boosting our metabolism. Really great hip opener. Slowly release, hands down on the mat, come into your tail, come onto your bum, and hands along the side of your hips as you pick your hips up into reverse tabletop position. Squeeze your glutes and your legs, holding your tabletop. Opening up your heart. And slowly releasing your hips down, hugging your knees, and rocking all the way onto your back as you squeeze your knees in, rocking side to side. Taking the soles of your feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana, ending our practice. Your arms are along the side of your body, just taking this quick moment of relaxation to surrender and let go. Just let it all go. Being here in the present moment. Bringing movement back to the body, wiggle the fingers, wiggling your toes, taking your legs out to the side, And stretching your arms up over your head, soles of the feet on your mat, and rocking onto your fetal position on your favorite side. Make your way up into a seated, cross-legged position. Sit nice and tall. Inhale as you open, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. And again, just taking this, moving here, inhaling. Exhale, one last one. Inhale, open, stretch it out. And exhale, hands to your heart, thanking yourself for being here, for your mind, your body, your health. Subscribe to Yena Yoga. Leave me a comment and like if you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Namaste.